The other day, right, I watched a late night talk show and they had this guy on there, right? This ex-MAFIA hitman. And he was on there to promote his tell-all book about his hitman days. And my first thought when I saw this, I was thinking, where are the police? Because you've got him, banged to rights, with evidence, what's going on? It wasn't even subtle. Like, his name was on the screen, ex-MAFIA hitman underneath. It was insane, right? And the maddest thing is, he just looked so charming. Like, I hadn't watched the thing yet, but I thought, I like this guy. You know what I mean? Well-dressed. I wasn't there in person, but I just felt like if I was, he would have smelt fantastic. You know what I'm saying? And the host was so pleased to have him on. She's like, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest in the studio. You guys are gonna love him. You could call him the boss of the underworld. Frankie Bones! And the crowd went crazy. Dude walks in, it's all fantastic. Sits down, thank you, thank you, thank you, okay. Sits down, and then this guy proceeds to tell the most brutal, gangster, gruesome story I've ever heard in my life. Sits down and just like, okay, I got one for you. Let me tell you about a day in the life of a mafia hitman. So me and my Uncle Tony, right? I love my Uncle Tony. Great fucking guy, right? If you ever get to meet him, you'll fucking love him, right? Me and my brother Paulie, we used to do a lot of work for my Uncle Tony, right? So my Uncle Tony's called a family sit down. So we get to my aunt's restaurant. It's in Harlem. If you're ever in town, you better stop by. It's beautiful. So we're sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, what the fuck is going on? I say, hey, Tony, why the fuck you call this family meeting? He turns back. He's like, hey, it's Uncle Tony to you. I always bust his balls, right? You know, we laughing, you know, having a good time. My Uncle Tony gets up and goes, hey, reason why I called the family meeting, we gotta whack Mickey. As soon as he says that, I got tears in my eyes. Mickey was like a brother to me and Paulie. You know, so I get up, I say, hey, why we gotta whack Mickey? He said, Mickey been stealing money from the family. As soon as he says that, I jump up, I'm like, how much has he been taking? I'll pay it back. $300,000. In that moment, Mickey was dead to me. You understand? So I says to my brother Paulie, I said, look, let's go and let's go visit Mickey and find out what the hell is going on before Uncle Tony calls a hit, right? So we get to Mickey's apartment. I'm outside. I know Mickey's in there. He doesn't like to take the train or the bus, and his car is outside, right? So I'm knocking on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Mickey. Mickey. I hear this little voice from the back of the apartment talking about, I can't open up, Frank. So I said to Paulie, I said, look, now you want to waste my time? Now I want a fucking souvenir, right? So look, I won't kid you with all the details, right? Long story less long. I'm inside the apartment now, and I'm pulling some fucking teeth out, right? So we get down there, and I'm pulling down. We get to the last tooth, and I shit you not. We get to the last tooth. I says to Paulie, right? I say, hey, this is what he looked like when he was a 2-year-old. Ah! Oh, yeah. We laughing, you know, we having a good time. You know, and I swear to God, in those days, man, we had a fucking great time. But look, you gotta buy the book. It's on Amazon Prime, $12.99. Crowd goes wild. I buy the book, right? And I was just thinking to myself, we would never see that over here with Roadman from South London on This Morning. Can you imagine? We've got Ralph here from Peckham, Southeast London, talking about the old glory days. Yeah, it's fucking old. It's a mad thing still. Listen, hear what I'm saying, yeah? So obviously, I followed my man for months, yeah? Finally got him, found out where he lived, like home invasion thing, me, a couple of the man them. Boom, in the house now. I caught him in bed with his missus, fam. Stamped him out, bro. You get me?